number 41. We're supposed to evaluate this function in these different ways, so these different values. So f of 0 simply means we plug in 0 for x. So f of 0 is 0 over 0 squared plus 1. Well, it doesn't matter what's on the bottom when there's 0 on the top. The answer is simply 0, right? Then let's do f of 1. F of 1 means we plug in 1 everywhere that there's an x, which means we get 1/2. F of negative 1 means we plug in a negative 1 everywhere that there's an x. So we get negative 1 over positive 2, or negative 1/2. Okay, then f of negative x means we put a negative x everywhere that there's an x. So negative x over negative x squared plus 1. The squared makes the x positive, so negative x over x squared plus 1. Negative f of x just means we're taking the entire fraction, well, that should be a positive. Positive x over x squared plus 1, and multiplying just the entire fraction through by a negative. Well, when you do that, you either make the numerator negative or the denominator negative, or you just put the negative out front of the fraction. You don't put a negative on the top and the bottom, so it'd just be something like that. Alright, f of x plus 1. That means everywhere that there's an x, we plug in an x plus 1. So x plus 1 over x plus 1 squared plus 1. I'm going to go ahead and FOIL that part out on the bottom of my fraction. So I have x plus 1 on the top, and then I have x times x is x squared. X times 1 plus x times 1 is 2x. 1 times 1 is 1, and then they have an additional plus 1. So the final answer will be x plus 1 over x squared plus 2x plus 2. Because we add those two 1's together, right? Alright, f of 2x and f of x plus h. So f of 2x means we put a 2x everywhere that there's an x. So that gives us 2x over 4x squared plus 1. And then the last one is f of x plus h. So that means we have x plus h over x plus h squared plus 1. So we have to FOIL that part. So x plus h times x plus h is x squared plus 2hx plus h squared plus the additional 1 that was there. And now we can't combine those together because we don't know what h is. So that's it.